Hello, sacred souls. It's Susanna from Alamanic Shaman. What I have here for us tonight is another quick one. And what I was guided to do today is letting go of the need to be right and being kind instead. So basically, ego versus love, right? Showing love, compassion, and support to people rather than that egoic need to be right that really comes from a fear of rejection that, you know, shows in the need for approval. And that's, that shows in being competitive and wanting to be right and so on, right? So I chose a violet candle for today inside the heart-shaped bowl. To open the root chakra more. Sorry, the crown chakra. Oops, what am I saying? Sorry, it's late again. So to open the crown chakra more. But interestingly, I think that was an interesting Freudian slip because there's a connection to the root chakra bearing insecurities for, fear of safety, sort of survival issues that go back to our childhood. So, see, stuff always comes like after I start filming. I could stop it and redo it, but I think I'm just going to keep going because sometimes these are important little tidbits. All right, so let's smudge and then I'll call in the spirit guides and we're just going to do a quick one on this one. And I hope everyone's doing okay. I think like those really heavy energies that were around. I also spoke to someone else who was feeling that quite heavily. I think a lot of us were feeling those heavy energies that were around for a while, but it seems to have lifted at least enough that things seem a little more stable and calm again, right? So, yeah. All right, here we go. Please cleanse, clear, and renew all of our energies and take away anything dark, evil, and low vibrational. Here we go again. And flood us with massive amounts of healing light, unconditional love, blessings, and protection from the divine. Thank you, Dankeschön, all my relations. Okay, I started laughing because the latest bit of guidance was to focus so much more on the love and light and the positivity instead of continuously repeating like the dark stuff that we don't want anymore, because that kind of still keeps it in our lives. And here I went mentioning that again in the smudging, so forgive me. As many things, sometimes when we change habits, it takes a while. Same as, let's say, if you move stuff around in your kitchen cupboards and suddenly the sugar or salt or whatever is in a different place and you keep going back to the old place until you get used to the new one. So it's kind of similar, right? That, old habits sometimes need a little bit of time to fully break. Okay, so let me just cover this because I don't want too much smoke in my apartment. All right, dear Creator, higher power, source, and soul energy, our higher selves, our higher spirit guides of the light, our ancestors that are in the light, dear Mother Earth, and the four elements, air, earth, fire, and water. Please join the ceremony and assist the healings, prayers, and protection with all of your powers. Thank you. Please close the circle of protection around us. Thank you. Okay. I ask to help us heal the part within us that is still ego dominant, that still feels that need to be right. Help us fully and completely let it go, just like a dove that takes flight and takes off and flies away. We're letting that go. We bless it with love and release it from our lives now and forever, for all eternity, freeing all of us for all eternity. And so it is. Thank you, Dankeschön, all my relations. We're letting go of the ego. We're letting go of the need to be right. And we ask for the Christ consciousness and the divine consciousness and the consciousness of the Holy Spirit to enter us through our crown chakra, that shall be fully opened with the help and assistance of this violet candle that actually, interestingly, looks lighter on camera than in real life. Very interesting. So light. So let us be flooded, filled and surrounded with this divine love, light, energy, and consciousness. And let us shift into this deep understanding of people's hurt, pain, and suffering that makes them act out of separation, so that we no longer react out of our own triggers or because of our triggers, but that we can shift into that detached state, and we can simply see the pain that those people carry around with them. And rather than getting caught up in the middle of an escalated situation, that we can step back and simply give them the kindness and emotional support and unconditional love that they truly need. Just like a child that tells their parents that they hate them, but they don't really, but they're just speaking out of hurt. So similarly, so many people, and here I mean adults, act that way, especially when we get trauma triggered that happened to us during our childhood. We tend to act like children of that age again when the trauma actually happened. So there are a lot of adults walking around in this world, sometimes acting very childish when they're being triggered and very irrational. And when you look at it from the outside, it almost seems ridiculous. And I'm not saying this in a judgmental way, but it's almost like when you can step back and look at it like a film, it's like, whoa, why are they acting like this? But when you're in the middle of it, you might be one of them as well, right? Or we might be like one of them as well. Because when we get triggered and the emotions run high, all rationale goes out the window. Well, usually, a lot of the times, not always. Or feelings just shut off and we might get cold and, you know, all the love is suddenly gone. So rather than those kind of reactions that stem from unhealed trauma, help us fully and completely heal from all of the trauma. Let us be completely filled with that divine love, light, energy. Let the Christ consciousness run through us, through all the chakras. Let it go down into us from the crown chakra all the way down, bit by bit, until it reaches our root chakra. And let it fill us with a complete feeling of safety, security, comfort, and true unconditional love. We're so loved and protected that we no longer have to worry or fear. We can let go of all of that and it floats away. What just popped into my head is the song, I can see clearly now the rain has gone. So it's like once that unhealed stuff is gone, we can see things clearly, crystal clear. Thank you to all our guardian angels, to all of our spirit guides, our ancestors, the divine, Yeshua Sananda, and the Holy Spirit consciousness. Thank you all so much for this healing. If anyone wants to stay in these energies longer, please pause the video now. Thank you. And for the rest of us, let the ceremony now be finished and accept our love, thanks, gratitude, and blessings. Please open the circle of protection around us, but keep us strongly safe, shielded, and protected. And so it is. Thank you. Dankeschön, all my relations, all our relations. Okay, everyone. Thank you so much for watching, for being a part of the ceremony, and for working on your own healing and ascension. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, share, and subscribe. And I'm also sending you tons of love and light, many blessings, and I wish you great abundance. Be well until next time. Bye.